The twilight hatching occurred in a crowd of shocked and thrilled tourists and locals right on Fort Lauderdale beach.
Oh, it was amazing.
For the sea turtle protection volunteers, it was a teaching moment.
Know that this turtle has been out swimming the Atlantic that entire time.
This looks like it's the last one in the hatching here, and it's a commonly held belief that about 1 in 1,000, maybe as high as 1 in 10,000 of these hatchlings will make it to adulthood. And that's why keeping the lights low all along these beaches is so important for these hatchlings. In darkness, they use red lights, unoffensive to hatchlings, to check their nests. And they chronicle the lighting they've witnessed, attracting hatchlings away from the sea to a certain death on the roads by the hundreds, perhaps thousands.
Look at these lights. It's like a pathway. It's like a highway for them.
Their fastidious documentation night after night shows they believe a most egregious violator are the lights at Point of Americas, where they see hatchlings like these scurrying toward these lights in the gates.
Point of America. Where's the other one?
They were all right here, all the babies. 19 of them.
Point of Americas has been cited by the city of Fort Lauderdale, but public records show the violations remain unresolved.
It's just the right thing to do. That's all there is to it. It's as simple as changing a light bulb.
Richard Whitecloud and his team are enormously frustrated that cities along the beach in South Florida, with some exceptions, are doing far too little enforcement of existing law to save these federally protected species. The City of Fort Lauderdale Code Enforcement Manager did not return calls tonight, but wrote to Whitecloud, "Our approach has been more educational than heavy-handed in terms of enforcement."
Education isn't always the answer, because if people aren't cooperating with the education, what else do you have left in your toolbox to get the job done?
I was in that building today, and I spoke to the people at the front desk. That building is largely very compliant.
They point out how a building like that darkened one can have one thoughtless tenant with one deadly spotlight. But on this night, some, not all, of these little guys made it to the sea.